believe we will find alien life forms in this region.
Mr. Tofik, I am aware this is your first time here. Thank you for choosing Paradiso for your vacation.
Coming in here. You're probably rested about something only makes it worse. Relax. Paradiso felt away. Always.
Appreciate it. Any assistance I may offer you today?
Absolutely.
Yeah, prime target for pirates. You know to stay away from them.
Try to stay out of our Paradiso security's only here for your safety. We're not even here.
Welcome to Paradiso. Hiro Tsukiyama at your service. Security concern. There's something else I can. Ah, yes, of course. Glad you came. You can imagine a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can afford to worry our guests about. As such, we handle it discreetly. Failure on your part to do so. So, before we proceed, swear not to discuss this with anyone else. Directed to do so? Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in space, locked in orbit around. So far, hostile. Any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain. We're unsure of the ship. Say for sure, looks worn but not cobbled together like some fleet junk. Others have been saying it's some new ruined antique battleship, hidden armaments preparing for assault. Check out either. Also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support, but spread far and wide and never encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine? Not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission. It's all phrasing. Here's says it could just be some busted comm equipment. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. We don't have the staff or ships to spare. It is. Whatever's going on. First, if you have more luck communicating. If not, whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who. As soon as you have any
Hope you're staying safe out there.
This is your first time here. This is your first time here. Thank you for choosing Paradiso for your vacation.
Anything I can help you with? Sure thing. Get it fixed up. How about it?
Don't need me anymore. I have a ship to run. Sorry. Do you have more to say? Yes. Well. It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. The only one on Earth.
Perhaps we should. Yes.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications have been successful, so your arrival is... Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others. I know. But please, hear me out. You came to us, and so far we don't have any other options. Perhaps if you knew little more about us, it would change your mind. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. Speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DeCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
In the early 2100s, my ancestor researched a number of Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and wisest he could find, warned the constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. You can believe entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship.
Just
it really goes to
stay
show
out of trouble.
Ingenuity and perseverance. But he deserves whatever he gets. Do you know how many times he saved the lives of everyone aboard this ship?
Aren't you worried about
Just
running
because
out
our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
So, here we are. Let's talk. Now that finally give my crew a chance at. I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager. Father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience my predecessor. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in missions with one up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you? We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. It inadvertently alarmed them. Ah, so they have a name. So, and it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. See, we intended, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence. We'd like you to speak to them, negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us. Yes. We need to start from a firm position and state our goal. Need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial or some such. Initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond. We'll go from there. I'm serious. I have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weak travelers who have come a very long way to be here. We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Safe travels too.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
If the other colonists knew how many times it cost
Hey,
These are exciting times, aren't
There's so much more to learn about.
Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Wow, I've heard about you, but oh, here you are. I wonder what else is out there.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any before you were around.
Now that we know what's out there,
Sure is nice to know there are other people.
We were never trained to address threats coming from
Hi there. Hello, welcome to Hotel Paradiso. The main desk if you in for your stay, or feel free to browse the shops along the promenade. Let me know if I can answer any questions you have or help you in any other way. Unfortunately, the beach is reserved for hotel guests only, and that goes for the entire planet. The Paradiso owns all land on Porrina. Business with Oliver, the board's executive. You'll find them if you take the elevator up to the top floor and go down the hallway. Enjoy your stay at Paradiso.
I'm not much of a beach.
Can't wait for my shift to be over, so I can relax.
Welcome to Open. Who are you? Okay.
Excuse me. Can't just waltz in. The one there. Trouble. Where I've met some of them. Private security. Anyway. Hard around Oliver. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry.
Private security in the...
I just... Not or a man.
There are millions. People can go to any one of them. Sport facility.
I don't want to risk us just an artificial 80 Trashfield. That's not who we got something here. Should embrace that.
Tom's right.
Thank you. I
Meet with Dion. Bayou's ruthless. If anything, time for you.
I am. And you must be... Welcome. Well, I'd offer you stay at our resort. Okay. But given this circumstances, better cut to the chase. Our friends are causing all sorts of problems. Thought. Can't get rid of them. Tourism. Come see the alien. On a premiere. Anyway, can't have our guests concocting hanging around up there. As it is, out of luxury liners round the planet on entry. I won't see. Head for business. Need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tour. Ah. Good on ya. So, what do you think about this? Oh, that's something. Can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Now, tell me, what are some proposals, people? Something to work with here.
could offer to resettle them here.
They could temporarily, but it'll cost them. Work off all their debts before they're allowed to leave.
Help them get out. Outfit their ship with a grab drive. They can find a new home. Could even lend our engine help and their captain.
Sounds costly. We can't absorb. Unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone someone else would have.
If they highly. Anyway, got the right idea. Either work. We later. Here at Paradise, don't like leaving things to chance. Imagine the landscaping design. Satellite imagery. Much better. Assimilate them into our culture if they come here. Not that I make the spite of the free cars and you see, partially because we don't want it. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. And bad for business. Much rather. Our responsibility to bear the brunt of the cost. Interested offering our engineer. Call it. Custom grav drive, can't cheap, and they have neither the nor the connections to get a hold of that kind. That leaves the other party in there. And which proposal taking to the captain? Yeah, because I'm not suggesting anything but under way here. I'm really been pushing themselves. Someone would likely have to override the safety system. Do such. They'd be hard pressed to claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. Registered with both the U and free per these. Maybe outside. I'm sorry, but you're going to need one to break the news. They need to. Right. And bring back lodging and infrastructure, plus account projects to support the population. Don't care how you procure them, just with you. Right. Care for the Paradiso group. Appreciate.
Lives, all mortal lives, expire. Souls go to their doom.